Growing up, my mother taught us two things. You have to do the right thing even when no one is looking, and if you got a job at Kelly Air Force Base, you had arrived. As usual, she was right, but I had a different future in mind. I remember when I was 17, I told my chemistry teacher that I wasn't going to need chemistry because I was going to be a lawyer. The teacher laughed and said, "No, you're not going to be a lawyer. People like you don't become lawyers." The rest of the kids in my class laughed too. I worked my way through college doing work study and flipping burgers at McDonald's, and I was pretty good at it too. I graduated with honors, student loans, and I fell in love with my wife Yvonne along the way. And I got into law school. Yvonne worked full-time as a probation officer while I was in law school. A few years later, I got to return the favor and support her through law school while working as an assistant DA. For my entire life, I've worked to keep people safe. I've worked my whole career for the people of Texas. I hold everyone accountable. I've held the hands of victims' families and prosecuted domestic abusers. And I know the system needs to change. We shouldn't be sending nonviolent offenders to prison because of addiction and mental illness. People are presumed innocent and should never have to sit in jail awaiting trial simply because they're too poor to post bond. How much money you have in your bank account, the color of your skin, the high school you attend, the zip code you're from should not define your destiny. It didn't define mine. Everyone should have the same shot, and no one is above the law. And that's why I want to be your next district attorney.